Squishies hate when your cat claws down the fabrics of your home. Well, the question that should definitely be answered instead is, why would anyone want to declaw their cat over something like that? Well, unfortunately, it happens a lot, and declawing is just harmful in so many ways that there's always other options. I believe I have a say in this topic because I've had a cat for 4 years now, and I've dealt with the scratching problems, and I just didn't have to declaw them. And I've also put more further research onto this topic as well. So since cats is a common pet to own, a lot of you cat owners and lovers would definitely love to be more educated onto how to properly take care of your cat. And in this speech, I will definitely be going over a lot of information of your cat that you didn't know and you want to know. And it'll definitely make your life and your cat's life a lot more easier. So I will begin with our needs of consideration of our cat's health because we love them. And I will also look into the plan of how declawing actually disrupts your cat's health. And then I will look into the alternatives of how it benefits you and your cat. So first off, we need to view the consideration of our cat's health because we care for them. So we as owners want the best for our cats. So their health is a number one factor to us. But we have soft spots for cats. Why is that? So according to Dr. Patricia Pendry of Washington State University, cats have these unpredictable responses to us that makes us feel chosen and special. And that's according to medicalnewstoday.com. And more from Dr. Patricia Pendry is that cats impact us psychologically. Like they make us feel seen, they entertain us, and they let us be affectionate with them. And that's also from medicalnewstoday.com. So we see why we love our cats so much. So then we should look into what health factors that we need to look out for in our cat's health. So for outside cats, it's common for them to get worms. And there's a variety of worms, such as roundworms, hookworms, tapeworms, and lungworms. And that's all according from ASPCA.org. And inside cats are also not safe, unfortunately. It's common for them to get viruses like FIV and FeLV. FIV can just come out of nowhere in a comfortable cat's life, and FeLV is actually something that commonly kills a lot of domestic cats. So we see how important our cat's health is. So we can see that then declawing would definitely worsen their health. So let's see the plan of what would happen if we were to declaw your cat. So there are two sections of your cat's health that I would like to go over that can be ruined by declawing is their physical and their mental health. So their physical health is already something that is a major problem for them. So declawing will just feed into that. So National Library of Medicine applies that declawing causes surgical problems, different types of infections, and more like painful symptoms. And that's all according to wagwalking.com. And furthermore, they can't live like how they would, used to. Like they can't walk properly, they can't stretch, exercise, they can't defend themselves, they can't grip, and all that sort. And that's all according to communityconcernsforcats.org. And while we can't understand our cats, their mental health should still matter. So declawing actually prevents them from doing their natural habits. So they'll eventually get frustrated and they will accede to a lot of abnormal behavior, like they'll start biting and they'll have inappropriate elimination, and that's all according to wagwalking.com. And declawing won't just leave your cats angry, but also low and weak. So they scratch to relax or release any intense emotions. So without the claws, it would just lead up to long-term depression and anxiety for them. And that's also all according to wagwalking.com. So declawing is shown to be very horrible. So there are ways to benefit you and your cat with a nice house and a healthy cat. So there are many ways to prevent your cat from ruining your house, but the tactics actually also benefit you and your or they benefit your cat's health too. So here's some options for you owners where you don't have to deal with scratched up couches or carpet anymore. So all you have to do is trim your cat's nails. It'll obviously lower the damage. That's from wagwalking.com. And having a sturdy, tall, and fun scratch post for them where it has different textures and you can even add catnip can definitely distract them from scratching up your carpet or your couch. And that's according to communityconcernsforcats.org. And now let's actually see how this uplifts your cat's health. So trimming the nails will actually help a lot of old inactive cats that can't do it themselves. And the reason is that because it prevents infection. Like if their nails get overgrown and curved, that can cause an infection. So scratching posts actually do the same thing. It prevents infections and also keeps them healthy, sharp, and strong. And that's according to petmate.com. And the trimming nails one is also from dermoset.com. So altogether, going over all the details over this topic shows that declawing shouldn't be an option, and that the alternatives are definitely a better and safer options. In this speech, our need for a healthy cat is meaningful, and the satisfaction for this need shows that declawing rejects that, and the visualization is that we can do what we can do instead and safely. So what you cat lovers and owners can actually do is that if you have your cat and you have scratching problems, you can obviously try the alternatives that I've listed, or you can look for more safer alternatives by doing your own research, or you can definitely let people around you that may disagree with this topic of they think that declawing should be a thing. You should educate them on that, and you should also spread it on social media where a lot of people can have differing opinions as well. That's all I have to say. Thank you for listening, and that's it. Bye-bye.